Great, welcome to another mini coaching video. Now today I want to share with you something that I think it's very important, something that will show you how to increase or even double, even triple your earning. But I'm gonna start with that question. Let me ask you a very simple question, and I want you to be honest with this question. And the question is it possible to earn more than you are earning without working for more hours that you're working? Is it possible to earn more than you're earning without working for more hours than you're working? Now, when you ask most people that question, most of their answers would be, there's no way you can do that. And they're right. I mean, if you're trading hours or time for dollars, then there's no way that you're going to earn more without working for more hours. Today, I want to show you how you can earn more without increasing the number of hours that you're working. Let's say you're working for 8 hours per day. I'm going to show you how you can earn more, even double or even triple your earning without working for more than 8 hours. Now, first of all, I want to give you 3 distinctions that once you understand them, then you can be able to start earning more without increasing the number of hours. Number one, first of all, you got to understand the market. You have to understand the marketplace, how the marketplace works. And this is how the marketplace works. Distinction number one, the market pays you according to the value that you take to the market. The marketplace, and when I say the marketplace, that can mean your boss, if you are employed. That can mean your customers, if you have customers. So when I say your market, it's where the market economy. So the market pays you for the value that you bring to the market. That is distinction number one to understand. Now, distinction number two to understand, you are paid for the solutions that you offer. Okay? You're not paid for working many hours. Do not confuse that. You're paid for the solution that you offer. You're paid for the problems that you solve. And distinction number three that you need to understand is this. If you increase your value in the marketplace, the market will pay you more. If you increase your value in the marketplace, the market will pay you more. Now that you understand those 3 distinctions that are very important, let's put it all together. Let me show you how this one works. Now, what does these 3 things mean? It means, number one, if I add more value to the market, regardless of the number of hours that I'm working, the market will pay you more. So I don't need to increase the number of hours that I'm working. I can just increase my value in the market. I provide more value. So if I'm working for 8 hours at the present moment, and I increase my value and bring more solutions or bring more benefits or bring more advantage to the market, more quality to the market, that means working the same 8 hours, I can increase my earning. So let's get very specific. Let's say, for instance, you are an accountant. Okay, I want to be very specific. Let's say you are an accountant, and let's say you are working for 8 hours, and maybe you're being paid 30,000. Is it possible to increase your pay without working more hours? Yes. Now, to do that, you've got to master 3 things. And this applies whether you are in business or whether you are employed. These 3 things apply, cut across in business and in the professional field whereby you are employed. Number one, ask yourself, what can I do? First of all, you need to understand the results you are paid for. Remember, you are paid to solve a problem, or you are paid to bring results. So the first step you need to do is understand what you are being paid for. If you're working as an accountant, what is your boss paying you for? If you're doing a business, what are your customers paying you for? You have to understand what the market is paying you for. Once you understand what the market is paying you for, this is the step that you take. Step number one, you ask yourself, what can I do to produce more results within the same working hours? This is very key. You ask yourself, what can I do to produce same results working for the same amount of hours? If you're doing business, you can ask yourself, what can I do to provide more value to my customers working within the same amount of hours. If you are employed, you ask yourself, what can I do to produce more results of what I'm being paid for by my boss? What can I do to produce more results working for the same amount of hours? That is step number one. And you write it down. Now, step number two, you ask yourself, what can I do to produce the same result that I am producing by working less hours? What can I do to produce the same results that I'm currently producing, maybe working for 8 hours? What can I do to work for 6 hours and produce the same result? That is step number two. And then the third step, you ask yourself, what can I do to produce more results working less hours? What can I do to produce more results working for less hours? Remember, you are paid for the results that you produce. What does that mean? It means if you can increase the number of results that you're producing, then you can be paid more. Okay? So you're not paid for the hours that you work. One of the mistakes that I see, and one of the mistakes most people make, is they think I'm paid for working for 8 hours. If you have that kind of traditional thinking, if you think like the masses, that's where the problem comes in. Because you're thinking, I'm being paid for the hours that I work. You're being paid for specific results. So if you can produce those results within 1 hour, then you qualify for your pay and the market will pay you. And if your boss is not able to pay you for working less hours, produce the same results, great. You have competitors who are looking for people who can pay them and produce great results. So you have the options. You can go to the competitor and they'll be glad to employ you and pay you because you're producing the result they are looking for. Whether you're working for a customer, doing business, or whether you are employed, you only paid for results, not for hours. So if you can produce those results in a shorter period of time, it means you can be paid working less hours. If you can produce double the results that you paid to produce, then it means you can increase your pay. The market will be glad to pay you more within less hours because you're giving them the results that they are looking for. So shift your thinking. Stop trading hours for dollars. You're not paid for hours. You paid for the result that you produce. Focus on how can I improve this result and produce same results in a very minimal amount of time, or how can I produce more results in a very minimal of time. Now that may require you to improve some of your skills, and this is where now increasing your value in the market comes in. For you to be able to do what you are doing and produce more results in a shorter period of time, that means you might need to develop your skills further. You may need to learn one more skill that will enable you to do that. And so if that requires that you learn that one more skill, go for it. Master that skill. Every time you learn a new skill, you elevate your value in the market. Once you elevate your value in the market is able to pay you more. So these are the steps that I want you to take right now. I want us to apply this in our career. I want us to apply this in our business and change, double or triple or even increase by a certain percentage the amount of earning or the amount of money that you're making. So these are the steps that I want you to take. If you're employed, I want you to sit down and I want you to ask yourself, what am I being paid for? You're not being paid for your daily activities. You're being paid by your boss for producing specific results. Figure out what those results are. You can even talk to your boss and ask him, what are the 3 most important results that if I produce in this company will make tremendous impact? Once they tell you what those results are, write them down. Those are the results you are being paid for. Then after you write those results down, then you go and ask yourself, what can I do to produce these results in a lesser time? Okay, what can I do to produce these results in a lesser time? Or what can I do to produce more of these results in the same amount of time? Or what can I do to produce more of these results in even a shorter period of time? Once you identify what you can do, and that could mean I need to learn a new skill that will enable me to become even more productive, go for that skill, go learn that skill. That's what you call self-development, increasing your value in the market. Once you master that skill, you come to your boss and then you're able to deliver the results they are paying you for in a shorter period of time. Once you do that, That is how you find your way to promotions. That is how you find your way to salary increase. They will be able to pay you more for producing more results than any other person. And if they're not willing, you have a competitor looking for you. Always have competitors looking for competent candidates, and you can go to your competitor and they'll be very glad to pay you. Now, if you're doing a business, you ask yourself, what are my customer paying me for? Okay, what is your customer paying you for? You're providing services, what exactly are they paying you for? If you're selling a product, what exactly are they paying you for? Once you figure out what they are paying you for, what they value most in your service or what they value most in your product, then you ask yourself, how can I increase the quality of this service so that I can charge more? Because, I mean, if you haven't increased the quality of your services, why should I pay you more? If I am your customer and you want to charge me more, it's the same quality, why should I pay more? You need to give me a reason to pay you more. So you increase the quality of your product. Same product, but you increase quality. Once you increase the quality of your product, you can charge your customer way much more and they'll be glad to pay you. I mean, haven't you seen two businesses doing the same business, delivering the same services? One business charges 2 times the competitor and people go for that business. Customers go there and they don't go to the competitor. Why? Because even though the product is the same, the quality is different. So these companies know my customer pay me for the quality of my services, not just the services, the quality. So if I can improve the quality, I can charge them more and they'll be happy to pay, because that's the scale, that's the distinction you need to understand. So it is possible to earn more working less hours or even without increasing the number of hours that you're working. So if you're doing a business, running a business, improve the quality of your products. So the customer, you can charge the customer more. They'll be glad to do that. If you're providing services, improve the quality of your services. If you do that, then the customer will feel it's legitimate for them to pay more because you're getting higher services. So I want you to apply what you've just learned in this mini coaching video and to be able to radically increase your ability to earn. You can double, you can triple, or you can increase your earning to a certain percent. Maybe by you earn 20% more, 10% more, 50% more. This is how you need to look and approach the marketplace. If you come to the marketplace with that understanding, that way of thinking, and stop trading hours for dollars, you'll be able to increase how much you can earn for the same amount of time. Thank you for watching this video. And if you really want to learn more about how to increase your value, how to get people pay you more without increasing the number of hours that you're working, we're going to be very glad to coach you through. You can reach out to us, you can write to us. My email is straighttoeric@gmail.com. Okay, straighttoeric@gmail.com. You can leave a comment in the video. I go through all the comments and I'll be able to reach out to you. And we can coach you how to change the way you think, how you look at the market, how you look at your boss, how you look at your career, and make some simple shift. If you make those shifts, you can tremendously improve your earning potential without increasing the number of hours that you're working. Thank you for watching this video. I'll leave a positive comment, like the video, and share the video on the social media with your friends so that we can together impact more people and improve the quality of the lives of many people. Have a great day.